Everyone close your eyes. So I'm going to tap somebody on the shoulder, and if you get tapped, make no signal, no movement, just act natural, keep your eyes closed, and see what effect it might have. This person that I tapped is a murderer. And your task over the next 30 minutes is going to be to figure out which one of you I tapped. So, which one of you around this table is a murderer?
Who here has access to a knife?
I was at the bar, I was having a drink. And he came over, he said hello, how are you doing? I said, yeah, fine. And then he bought me a drink. And then he walked off and I didn't really do much.
He just bought you a drink for no reason.
Look, perhaps the question we need to ask ourselves is who would be capable of stabbing Jeffrey in the back?
He also says he doesn't know the man yet, he keeps referring to him as a cunt.
Like maybe there's more than one person involved.
So you
Did you see her?
No.
Did you see her?
We had a lunch thing earlier in the day. I didn't go to the bar in the evening.
Yeah,
So you do have a knife, but you say you do have a
Everyone
knife.
owns knives in their house. They didn't specify what knife it was. You're the one that's pointing the finger to try and deflect from yourself. Maybe you were working together. You're voting for me.
Yeah.
No, I think it was him.
You could very well know him and you could just be lying to us.
If it was a crime of passion, it was jealousy.
You have been on the edge, like literally the second we've got in here.
Why are you here? Before we all go down for it, maybe we should each present a case for ourselves.
Right.
5,
Hands up for
4,
me.
3, 2,
You're going to fucking hell!
That's majority, I'm afraid.
Well, you're so aggressive.
Okay,
I'm
that's the most
actually a
sensible thing
Christian.
anybody's fucking said, excuse me.
Why? I'm in a
Why was we brought in here if you only here in primary school?
He's been in the army. Okay. I'm not trying to point fingers. I'm scared for my fucking life.
Why would you be here if you only here at school?
Alright.
So I'm just trying to find a suspect.
Let's examine the facts again.
Okay.
If somebody here is a murderer and doesn't confess, then there's going to be 8 more deaths on that person's conscience.
I am getting Chris because you're gonna fucking. I'm gonna lose my life over this shit.
And you? What about you?
2 people have voted, we voted Marie. Is anyone going to make any other suggestions? If not, then I'm afraid you're just going to have to stand up because...
I'm gonna vote Marie.
I'm voting for Marie.
Flew by.
Flew by. 30 minutes like that. Who was the murderer?
Oh no! No!
Come on.
That's brilliant. That was freaking awesome.
The little alliances that would get formed.
Yeah.
What's important during this is that anyone who's not the primary person or the 2 audience are trying to keep the atmosphere going.
I asked them to ask the other person next to them if they could find out what time it was for me. I was going to ask someone I was going to take something from one of the people and ask them to hide it from them for me.
And I asked them to look at someone behind me and tell me if they were looking at me.
And I was going to ask somebody to bring me a flower from the vase of flowers that I can have as a carnation. Take an origami napkin that I'd folded into a bird and give it to the person who I thought was most attractive.
Nice.
Somebody to propose a toast along the theme of the celebration.
I asked my neighbour to stand on his chair, get someone to give me food, get them to take a picture of evidence or something.
I wanted also to get someone to steal something from someone else, or at least get 2 of my mates to do it, like one distracts while the other one steals. Get them to make a scene by accusing someone of some kind of inappropriate behaviour.
I got Susan to slap me just to make someone else jealous, like we had a whole story. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you jumped into that.
Oh, can you hold my bag while I go to the loo? Please, could you go and verbally give this message to another character on my behalf?
Get this note to the person on the opposite side of the table by any means possible. Shout murderer to the person at the end.
We started the conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, is it sort of how organic is this?
down and some knives. Yeah.
Admit to skimming the top?
No, I'll take care of Jed.
Okay, just keep an eye on him. He's going to be here real soon. We'll keep an eye on him.
There it is.
Is it anything goes? Sonia! Would you like a drink?
I was having
Would you care for this?
Cheers!
Nice of you to join us here. Would have been nice to say hello to me just rather than walking around like that. You come to my establishment, just a little hello would be
Oh, darling Tom.
nice.
He doesn't mean it.
Alright, so thanks for coming everyone. If you'd just like to take a seat, I've got some business to attend to with you guys.
How full of stuff you've
Thank
done.
you very much.
A big round of applause for Johnny for setting up this whole event. Come on.
How many times did I tell you it's Tommy?
Tommy,
You said Johnny.
I said Tommy.
You said Johnny.
Oh, you...
God's
Oh,
sakes.
darling, you
What do you
know
think?
him.
What do you take me for? I say Johnny.
Sit down,
Oh, what do you
everybody.
realize?
I just want to introduce you to our little friend here. He hails from England.
God save the queen.
Oh,
How do you say this?
This.
No. What are you pointing to?
This thing.
It's
There's no time for this right now.
Oh, give us this one.
You're no
Oh,
fun,
come
Tommy.
on.
So
How
how
do you
about
say
that?
table?
We don't get foreigners around here very often.
Give us
Tommy.
table. Just
Oh,
give
it's
us
a
table.
Okay.
Table.
Oh.
That's marvelous.
We can get on with just chit chat in a minute. I just want to introduce Evelyn here. So the drink that you're partaking in right now, this comes all the way from her father's warehouse in England. Whereabouts?
You come bearing gifts, darling.
So-
Wiltshire.
Toast to Evelyn's father.
Welcome, Edwin.
Welcome, honey.
Oh.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, darling.
You know, may I say, this is some scrumptious stuff. That part.
Sydney, what's wrong?
He doesn't believe in God.
Ladies and gentlemen, something's just happened tonight.
What's
Well.
it out, honey? Sydney, darling.
Come on, darling.
What's going on?
We're all
It's
here.
Tommy.
What's wrong with
What's
Tommy,
happening?
dear? Where is he?
I just found him with a bullet in between his eyes.
Oh, Jesus
What?
Christ.
What?
That's not funny.
What?
Stop jesting about you.
It's a joke. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. This. I don't know. I was off tending my own stuff. I got ready. I put some cologne on, and then I came back, and then all of a sudden I didn't even hear a gunshot.
No one can leave the room.
There's no gunshot.
Name on. I think we need to call the police.
We can't call the police. This place will be
got problems.
sunk
We
right
won't
now.
be
It's not
calling
a
it.
with a
We'll
bomb.
all end up in prison if we
What
call
do you
them.
mean?
This is what Tommy would have wanted.
in prison.
Yeah.
Praising this war has happened. We've been here.
My son fell over his face, feathers everywhere.
He does not need to take.
Hey boys, what's the drink together, huh?
He doesn't have to drink if he doesn't want to.
He's in a speakeasy.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to drink.
He's in a speakeasy.
It doesn't matter. He's just having a good time.
Rule number 1.
Leave the guy alone.
Speakeasy.
Great. How was just devising a movement? Good?
Yeah, that's funny. Like, goes with the energy.
Yeah, it seemed like also just having the music on in the background.
Music's
Yeah,
very
really
atmospheric.
helps.
It's really atmospheric.
Yeah.
But yeah, just watching it, it seemed like it was really easy, just like bounce off ideas with everyone. So what we're going to do is we're going to be here for our celebration, and then you guys are going to do your moment first, and then it's going to go back to celebration. Then you guys are going to do your moment.
It's a station.
That article is currently sitting in the left-hand drawer of my writing desk at home, and there are many good things in that article that I have written about you and your work and your relationship with a member of our congregation called Billy McPherson, who was a good friend of mine and who you kindly came to the funeral of last year. And I've written a good many things in this article, and I intend to publish it. So I'd like to drink a toast to that.
Yes!
You will drink. You will drink.
Joe, darling.
You will drink.
No.
Drink. You will. Help me out.
Maybe tone it down a little bit.
We will all drink.
I don't think that's comfortable.
Open your mouth.
Sorry.
Joe doesn't want to drink.
Get off
The
me.
man doesn't want to drink.
Get off me.
I don't think he's very comfortable.
He doesn't want to drink. He doesn't
I
want
want to toast the preacher. Can you pass the liquor, please?
backwards. That was French.
You really are. And
I fucking hate that guy.
Well, it's interesting that you said. Yeah.
Well, that never
Quite nice.
What is it?
I really
Yeah. I mean, this is probably.
How do you know the boss?
How do you know that?
So then there's also this model there. Do you know the boss?
You literally go and take
But then they're there and you can stand and go like, hey, come
Tell her what we say.
Yes.
You can make it happen. So you still make it. How is the trip going?
Oh, well, it's
No,
good.
no,
Do you like that?
Very nice.
Do you like that?
I guess it depends.
Yeah.
It's
Where
mainly
you going to?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Well, you came to the right place.
The next thing is going to be
This is good because my friend.
Well, hello there. Hi. So you are Franny McCracker. Yes, you are.
Okay.
Yeah, Franny McCracker. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
So listen, you're gonna help us out. All right.
Okay.
All right. So see that guy over there?
Which one?
The guy in the red shirt. Yeah.
The beard.
With the beard. Yeah, exactly. So we need to get some dirt on him. We need some dirt. We need to find out some information, but it can't be seen to come from us because I'm not supposed to know him, and
I can't. I'm not a man of the church. I can't go there.
he can't stomach it.
Okay.
All right. So what we need you to do is we need you to go over there. We need you to swap with that gentleman over there and talk to this man.
Do they know that I'm going over there? Do they know that I'm going over there?
Oh, he's got no idea. Look at him. Look how happy he is.
He's oblivious.
He's oblivious.
Well, we just need you to go over there and take that gentleman's seat. Get him to come over here. He can join us. He seems like a nice, affable gentleman. Just bring him this way.
Okay.
Yeah, just ask him if you can have your seat.
Would you do that for us?
Would you? That would be so good. All right. All right,
Thank you
amazing.
very
Thank you
much.
so
You are
much.
very
We will
kind.
see you later. We owe you one.
Hello.
What?
This is good, right?
Hello, darling.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm
Can we help you out?
Matt Cracker. Yes, there's some people. Nice to meet you. There's some people down there that they would love to meet you.
That's Frankie. That's my friend.
Yeah, come
Frankie.
over here. Come over here.
Hi, I'm Evelyn. Nice to meet you. Why don't you come on down?
Go talk to Frankie.
Oh, thank
Seem
you
like
so
an
much.
interested man.
Thanks
Think
so
we
much.
can
Give it
have
up
some
your
good
seat for a
conversation.
Oh, hello.
Hi,
Jimmy McSlimmy, my name's
You're Jimmy McSlimmy. I've heard so much about you, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you, pal.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I was talking to the preacher.
Oh, what do you think about him?
I haven't seen you in church in a long time.
Is he?
No.
Is he?
I think that's it. You guys can be audience members.
Go, we're going to go with these members.
We can all do whatever you want, to be honest. It's fine. Darling, this horrible murder business, isn't it? I'm truly shaken up by what happened to Tommy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tragic, isn't it? He was so beloved. You knew him, didn't you?
No.
You didn't?
No,
Oh,
no.
that's why. Yeah, I keep wondering who could have done it. You know what I mean? Because people who knew him really loved him a lot. So it probably was someone who didn't know him very well. Well, all I'm saying is, I know I didn't murder him because I was at church praying. Do you know what I mean? All I'm wondering is, where were you?
I was here.
No, yeah, but it happened 2 hours ago, didn't it? So where were you just before here is what I'm asking.
On my way here.
Amazing, on your way, and
Yeah.
and you were with someone, of course, because I don't know if you catch my drift, but ideally you have a witness for this sort of situation.
Yeah, I came with my friends.
Oh, of course, and are any of them here? Because ideally you have a witness who's in the room. If
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's right over there. Hello, darling. How are you?
Fine.
I was just talking to your friend over here. She says she was with you all afternoon today. Is that correct?
It's correct.
That's correct. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm really relieved. I know, I'm relieved to hear that.
Okay. I'm sorry to spot here. I got to do this speech, well, I fear my emotions may better of me, so I wonder if perhaps you'd be able to do it in my place.
I'm shit at speeches now.
Although, no. It doesn't necessarily need to be very good. I'm not very good at the speech. I've got it written down here. All you need to do is just to read these few words.
I would absolutely butcher it.
Oh no! I'm sure you do a great job.
No, honestly,
I do myself. Well, I'm not very good myself. I've been asked to do it, but I mean, everyone here is your friend. You wouldn't need to feel very self-conscious about it.
It's a bit weird if I was giving a speech and you wrote it. Like.
Oh, well,
No,
as I say,
it's your
do it
words. Like,
myself.
you can have confidence in your words. Like,
Okay, well, I have the confidence. It's just the emotions I fear. But perhaps if you wouldn't mind, if I gave the speech, if you were just standing by my side while I gave it, you wouldn't need to say anything necessarily. It's just I appreciate having someone there for me.
If you want, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'll just. Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'd just like to say a few words on behalf of Tommy. Whoever here is a good friend, and, well, it's only right, even in his absence, just to... Tommy was a secretive man, but much loved. We've
Love you, Bill.
Come on, Bill.
You knew it.
You knew it, Bill.
I knew it.
Ollie, give the man a hand.
Oh, go on. Oh, Ollie.
Oh, you're gonna have to. I want to know what he said.
Can you read it for him?
I'm sorry.
He says that he and Tommy had their differences and they also had respect for one another.
Oh.
Well said.
join us today. Now, firstly, I know you were not expecting to see my face standing up here tonight. As you know, the boss Tommy is not on time.
Boss new.
He is a busy man. He is a busy man, and he will be here. So I would like to welcome you all on behalf of Tommy. Firstly, so welcome. Well, we are celebrating tonight because our esteemed guest, Miss Evelyn over here, she has supplied us with a massive shipment of whiskey.
Can I just have a moment? Can I ask us all to sanctify this new batch? If we can all hold hands.
Sit down, preacher.
Just shut up, Frankie. Let me say my thing. Let us hold hands. There's no hurting you.
Now, in keeping a light of discretion, there is a letter underneath your plate. Now, do not open it yet, please. Listen to my instructions. Tommy has handwritten you a note. Isn't that nice of him? He went through all this trouble, and he has asked me to ask you, please, to keep the utmost discretion. Do not show this to anybody. Not your neighbor, not your friend, not the person sitting next to you, nobody. This is a secret. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, secrets, they're precious. Okay, you may open your letter and read, but first, a toast. To Tommy and his health, to whiskey.
Yeah!
To whiskey!
I'll drink to that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to get all your attention, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share a couple of words with you all. Hey, listen! What do you mean? I got a couple of jokes because Tommy's not here yet. I thought I'd like to. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, obviously, Tommy's not been here yet. The guy would be late for his own funeral, Mark, right? Yeah, you know. Oh, yeah, you know the thing about Tommy. We all love Tommy. Let's have a big round for Tommy, okay? Woo! And at the same time, though, Tommy, well, love on the bits. He's a lovely guy, but my God, is he stupid. Last time, I heard the story. Did you hear when Tommy went to the doctor? And the doctor said, hey, you need to get more iron in your diet. So guess what he did? Ate his golf clubs. And I'm sure he's a bit of a ladies' man. We all know him to be a man of the ladies. And I'm sure you have a couple of stories to tell.
Well, the only way Tommy can please a woman is if he fakes a headache or something.
Tommy, he's a great guy, He's kind of animalistic, though. He's sort of like what kind of animal would you call him?
I don't know. Weasel?
Weasel? Yeah, that's right. What about you, man? What would you call Tommy?
Oh.
How dare you say that about Tommy? No way you would be here tonight if it weren't for Tommy. Tommy's a light in this town. He cleans it up of all the crooks. Even your father, Edward Harold, crooks like Harold Slicker. Tommy is a saint. How dare any of you make fun of him? How dare you?
Evelyn, I'm so
What? You stand up and tell everyone what you just said to us.
Could you please stand and read that out? Because
It's from a friend? What did they say? Read that. Oh my God, should we read it together? Oh my God, look. Okay, ready?
I'm not sure.
All right. Dear reader, I'm sorry that you're the one to find this. This letter is burdened with terrible news. Very bad news. Oh my God. Look, you read the rest stuff. Tommy has been murdered. What?
Sorry, what?
Oh my God, I can't. You're gonna have to go on. I cannot reveal my own identity as it would arouse more suspicion, but I promise it was not I that had a hand in Tommy's murder. Oh my gosh. What I do know is that someone sitting right here at this dining table is Tommy's murderer. And although they will deny it to the very end, please find out who murdered poor Tommy. Good luck. Oh my God.
I don't believe it.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
This has to be a joke, right?
Tommy's been
It's be a joke.
I don't know, I mean, it's just on the table.
Where did you get that?
Who would have had a motive against her?
He's very eager to ask me
I don't know. Maybe it was a crime of passion.
Jessica, I need
Maybe somebody who knew Tommy intimately was jealous because Tommy wouldn't leave his wife for a year.
No, she's a professional.
Now,
I am a professional. I don't make people leave their wives.
No,
You
do
stank.
not do that, doctor.
don't or can't. Doctor, there's no need to be like that.
It's a bit too early for the accusations, I think.
Sure. What's going on here?
I don't know.
You know.
You brought in a new shipment, huh?
Well, yeah.
How do we know we can? How can we trust her? How do we know she's not?
Hey, you leave Evelyn out. She's my best friend.
Well, no, I've never seen her before.
She is
outside.
Foreigner.
Oh, well, if that's how you treat people who come in.
Donnie, why? She's trying to work something out with Tommy right now. She would never do that. I mean, she brought all the whiskey.
You had voted against Tommy because of what Tommy did to your father.
And what was that? I do not know what Tommy did to my father. I didn't even know anything was done to my father. I haven't seen my father in years.
Doctor, you seem to have revealed a little too much.
You got something to say, Doc?
No,
Doctor, you have not shown a very light on yourself
retract my
right now.
accusations.
He's got a lot of aggression.
You seem pretty quick to accuse everyone.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Anything you would like to explain?
This young lady over here has some remarks about the doctor. What did you say?
You just put me on the spot.
Say, go right now.
This lady, I don't know I want to say that.
Well, there we go. We've got two people who have said that the doctor looks suspicious.
Well, yeah.
knows too much.
I think he
Well,
knows.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, what do you know?
How do you know he knows?
How do you know who knows too much of what?
You told me.
Lady, where were you earlier today? You know what I mean?
Why don't you explain yourself,
I
woman?
mean, you're with me. You know what the situation. No, you know.
Oh. So you were with
You
me
were with
today?
Larry, can you come together?
For a bit.
Oh, right. Okay.
Seems watertight to me.
Well, very well.
This fella doesn't know Tommy.
Why did she?
Why are these people here?
You invited me.
Well, that's because I heard this party going on.
No! Oh my God!
No, no.
Bill is trying to leave
You can't.
because he thinks that we should call the police.
Bill!
Now listen, I don't know if that's a good idea because we have got all this
Whiskey.
whiskey. I think we should all have a vote.
Now,
All in favor.
Just hang on a second. Before everyone jumps to conclusions, now, as you know, I'm the manager of this establishment, and the police, they have a healthy payroll from me every month to keep this quiet. I mean, I don't know if
Yeah, but if you bring them here, Val.
I know, but
But it's a murder.
we are protected. One of us is a murderer.
I still think I believe in democracy, and I think that we should vote. All in favor of calling the police, y'all get up off your chest and you go down there.
Okay.
All against calling the police, you get up off your chairs and you go down here.
If we call the police, we're all going down.
Now let's do this.
It makes no sense.
Get up. You want to call the police? You go down there. You don't want to call the police? You go down here.
Come on, we'll be all right.
I don't want it anywhere near me.
No, it's only the murder.
Police in this town are corrupt, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't trust the police.
No.
all right.
Well, there's your answer.
I think it's a